The Flint, Michigan water crisis took center stage today as President Obama visited the city months after the water contamination situation there was first exposed. Today's visit came at the request of one of the city's smallest residents, but it highlighted a big problem over how the water crisis is being handled. Correspondent Kevin Corke is in Flint tonight with the story. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening to you, Chris. First visit for the president here since the water crisis broke some 2 years ago, and the president was joined by EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy, who, as you know, has come under incredible criticism for her agency's handling of the problem. Now, they were also greeted by local officials, among them the mayor, Karen Weaver, and the governor of the state of Michigan, Rick Snyder, who today was booed very loudly by residents, even as he tried to apologize for the crisis.
I want to come here today to apologize, to say I'm sorry and I will fix this.
Clearly, the crowd not hearing any of that. Now, earlier at a stop at a local food bank, the president was briefed by United Command and federal officials on the response and recovery effort. And then he said this when he was asked if he'd sampled the water in Flint.
Generally, I have not been doing stunts here, but, you know.
Okay, now clearly the president making sure that people know that if the water's filtered, it is completely fine to drink. I should also point out, Chris, that he met with a local roundtable of community leaders before coming here to deliver a standing room only speech to a raucous crowd here at Northwestern High School.
And let's face it, government officials at every level weren't attentive to potential problems the way they should have been.
Now, even before the president stepped down off the Air Force One here in Michigan, Chris, you may remember last week it was Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton who introduced the Hold the EPA Accountable Act in Flint. Let me just share some of his comments. He issued a statement effectively saying, listen, they cannot get away with this in Flint, Michigan. I'm going to share just a couple of lines from a statement that he had to share with us, and it says, enough is enough. EPA officials are not above the law, and we must take action before Arkansas or any other state finds itself as the EPA's next victim. Now, that act could actually end up costing them a lot of money, could open them up to possible lawsuits as well. As you know, this is not the only issue dogging the EPA, Chris. They have that major spill in Colorado, that 3 million gallons of toxic waste that went into the Animas and San Juan rivers. The EPA responsible for that as well. But I'd like to end on a positive note. I'm going to share a picture. The president meeting with little 8-year-old Mari Capini. She's the little girl who wrote the letter to the White House asking to come visit with the president. Instead, he came here. It was a very nice scene there. Chris, back to you.
Kevin Corke reporting from Flint tonight. Kevin, thank you for that.